Hey friend! Want to speak English like a pro? This video is your ticket. We're going on a 4-part adventure to boost your listening, vocab, and speaking skills. Let's get started. Part 1 is Listen Up. First, tune into a convo between native speakers. Just sit back and soak it in, like a good story you can't stop listening to.
Hey, June. What's got you all jazzed up? Did they finally restock your favorite almond milk?
Forget the almond milk, Mark. Today, I'm taking a bold leap into the world of homemade pizza.
Homemade pizza. Isn't that, like, a culinary minefield? You sure you want to risk your kitchen for that?
Oh, ye of little faith. I've got a recipe that promises perfection. And you, my friend, going to be my taste tester.
Wait, I'm the guinea pig in this experiment. Should I call for backup in case things go south?
Jude, this is going to be the culinary adventure of a lifetime. The stakes have never been higher. Besides, what's life without a little risk? As Steve Jobs said, the only way to do great work is to love what you do. And right now, I love pizza.
All right, you've got me hooked. What's the game plan? Okay, I'll admit, this already smells better than I expected. So, what's your secret ingredient? Magic.
If by magic, you mean a boatload of cheese and a sprinkle of optimism, then yes. But I've also got a few tricks up my sleeve. For one, I'm using mozzarella, not just any cheese, but the kind that stretches for miles when you pull a slice apart. And let's not forget the oregano, it's like a flavor explosion in your mouth.
Ah, yes, the classic flavor bomb. But what's with all the veggies? I thought pizza was a carb lover's paradise.
Jude, pizza is like life, it's all about balance. The veggies are here to keep us from feeling too guilty about all that cheese. Plus, they add a little color, and as my mom always said, a colorful plate is a happy plate.
Your mom sounds like a wise woman. So, what's next on the pizza making agenda? Do we sacrifice a tomato to the pizza gods or something?
Not quite. But we do need to make sure the dough is just right, crispy on the outside, fluffy on the inside. It's all about that perfect crust. You know, this reminds me of life's little mysteries. You never know what you're going to get until you try.
Oh wow! This is actually amazing. Who knew you had it in you, June?
I told you, Jude. I'm the pizza whisperer. And don't worry, I've got leftovers. Plenty to keep us going through the next episode of whatever show we're binge watching.
You've outdone yourself? But you know, June, making pizza might just be the most flawed choice I've ever seen you make, deliciously flawed, though. Next time, we'll tackle something even crazier, like homemade pasta.
One culinary mountain at a time, Jude. For now, let's just savor this cheesy victory.
And to think, it all started with a simple recipe. Sometimes, life's best moments are the ones we create in the kitchen, right?
Exactly. And remember, George Bernard Shaw said, there is no love sincerer than the love of food. Congratulations on completing part 1. Now part 2 is word power. Let's flex those vocab muscles. We'll break down some nifty new words and show you how to use them like a natural. Flawed choice. A choice that might not be perfect but can still lead to something interesting or fun. Example 1. Buying too many cookies was a flawed choice, but now we have extra treats to share. Example 2. Choosing to play in the rain was a flawed choice because we got wet, but we had so much fun. Boatload of cheese. A large amount of cheese, used to describe a generous or excessive quantity of cheese, often humorously. Example 1. When June made her pizza, she added a boatload of cheese, making it extra gooey and delicious. Example 2. For the mac and cheese, the chef used a boatload of cheese, which made it super creamy. Flavor explosion. A strong burst of taste that's very enjoyable, often used to describe food that has a lot of different tasty flavors that hit all at once. Example 1. The first bite of the pizza was a flavor explosion, with the mix of spices, cheese, and fresh veggies. Example 2. The fruit salad was a flavor explosion, because of the juicy oranges, sweet strawberries, and tangy kiwi. Good job on getting this far, friend. I am proud of you. Part 3 is shadow show time. Now, let's perfect that pronunciation. You'll repeat lines like us. By the end, you'll sound like a native yourself.
Hey, June. What's got you all jazzed up? Did they finally restock your favorite almond milk? Homemade pizza. Isn't that, like, a culinary minefield? You sure you want to risk your kitchen for that? Wait, I'm the guinea pig in this experiment. Should I call for backup in case things go south? Alright, you've got me hooked. What's the game plan? Okay, I'll admit, this already smells better than I expected. So, what's your secret ingredient? Magic. Ah, yes, the classic flavor bomb. But what's with all the veggies? I thought pizza was a carb lover's paradise. Your mom sounds like a wise woman. So, what's next on the pizza making agenda? Do we sacrifice a tomato to the pizza gods or something?
I told you, Jude. I'm the pizza whisperer. And don't worry, I've got leftovers. Plenty to keep us going through the next episode of whatever show we're binge watching. One culinary mountain at a time, Jude. For now, let's just savor this cheesy victory. Exactly. And remember, George Bernard Shaw said, there is no love sincerer than the love of food.
Wow, my friend, you made it all the way here. That's next level dedication, and just like June, I'm so proud of you. The final part is talk back time. Now it's your turn. I'll ask questions about the convo, and you'll shout out the answers. This is where the real magic happens. Jude thought June's homemade pizza experiment might be a disaster. But what did June end up using to make her pizza a success? Mozzarella cheese and optimism. June's cheesy, stretchy mozzarella was the show's star, and her optimistic attitude ensured the pizza turned out great. What was one of the mysteries Jude and June faced while making pizza? Whether or not the crust would be crispy. The perfect crust is one of those pizza mysteries that only reveals itself after baking. What did June promise to bring over to Jude the next day? Leftover pizza. June saved some delicious pizza and offered to bring the leftovers to Jude. Lucky him.
OMG, you actually watched the whole thing. You're amazing. Thanks for hanging with us all the way through. Now, if you love learning, hit that subscribe button.
We've got more English tips, fun vibes, and definitely a few more terrible puns lined up. Let's make English learning the best part of your day.